All right, welcome back to BIBSTER'S Repair Shop. So you can see it's case VAC time again. It's been about 3 months since it's been sitting in here. So we have a new motor ordered for it. So the plan for today is I'm gonna try, and I think the rear end is free. So I'm gonna try and put some air in the tires in the back, get everything moved out. I'm gonna actually attempt to take this thing out of the house, somehow get it turned around the driveway, and then push back in so it ends up being against the back wall, so I got more room to work on the front of it. So come along, hang out, and we'll see if we can get this thing moved today. All right, good news. We got all the tires aired up for now, but check this out, boys. Check this out. See that? That, my friends, is a free motor. So I used, hopefully one of the last times, this old air compressor. This actually came from my grandpa. And it's a good running unit on the top, but the tank's got a hole in it, so I don't like to use it unless I absolutely have to. Actually, I just bought one at an auction about last weekend. So hopefully we'll be installing that since it's a big old unit. Not the Rona. But it's a big unit that I'm going to build a shed outside and put it in. So, but this one gets the job. I'm going to set one tire inflate on the front. So my plan is we're going to back it out of the garage. I'm going to block this tire up and try and angle it towards the house like this. Come out like that, block this tire up so it angles back, and then block the front tire up, and then just try and pull it with the tractor out so it turns it back around. We can roll it back inside, and then we'll put it up against the back wall. We don't have to go all the way into the back wall tonight. I just want to get it facing nose out, and then I can always move it around later. So we're gonna get on that. I want to move some more stuff around, get everything ready, and I'll bring you along when we're doing the actual stupidity, so we can document it. All right, let's let this old girl get fired up and run for a little bit. I fired it up once when I moved it from its winter parking spot, but we'll just reach in from here, see if it fires up. Hopefully it should. Neutral. I really should have painted that. Let it run, but yeah, I don't want to make neighbors hate me any more than they already do. All right, I'm gonna move that thing around and get ready to come out. All right, so what I'm doing here is I got the back end jacked up because we slid it in here. We wanted to push as far as I get this door open. Well, I can't get it out the door. And instead of having to move it 15 times back and forth, I'm gonna try and just do it with the jack. There you go. Clear the door. It's a good thing. That was only 3 weeks ago. I threw it back out. Yeah, this is smart. Smart choices were made today. All right, so that's moved kind of the way I want it. Let's see how it rolls on its own. I'm gonna roll the jack out so it doesn't get trapped in there. It kicks the oil pan. Oh boy, pretty tight. Ooh, it's a little tight for Big Bibster. Let's this stick here. I can just poke it. That at least. If I move it that far, I can figure. Oh, I got tons of stuff on the way. All right. Let's roll it forward actually. And blow stuff out of the way. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be too bad. It's all turning around that's gonna suck. And it's typical. I'm trying to do this L solely. That won't work. Thanks, Mr. Thing. Hold on a second, I'm gonna probably go out of the view, but it's not. It's kind of comical. My giant wrench and my. Get that out of the way. Alright. What else I got up there? Plastic jug, that shouldn't stop me. Water bottle out of here. Alright. See how it rolls. Pretty good. Alright. I'm going to move you guys to a position here. So you can see we got everything brought around. I narrated over the time lapse. I think I'm gonna do that. So now we'll get the garage kind of cleaned out so we can get this in here, because eventually my ultimate goal would be is to fit this in there and then be able to tuck the M in when I'm not working on this. Tuck to the garage too, so everything's inside, but we'll see about that. But yeah, that was kind of fun, but actually worked out well. I thought I was gonna use a tractor and kind of drag things around and make a bunch of noise, but I didn't have to. So I'm gonna go clean some stuff out of the garage. You guys don't need to see that, and then we'll get this thing ready when we push it back inside. We'll be back. All right, well, we got the garage all cleaned out. Well, I mean, clean. But what I'm gonna do now is, as you can see, all my crap from in my garage is in my driveway right now. So we'll try and push that thing back, and my goal is to have it back tire basically touching that, and as far over as I can. Hopefully come right in, and then, but I'm actually gonna try and yaw it a little bit this way so the M can come in. So if everything works right, I think I'll fit. Might fit the M in here. I'm just not sure how much other stuff I can fit in here with it. So we shall see. I'm gonna set you guys up, and you can watch me try and die. All right, I'm actually really happy with how that turned out and how that's tucked in there. I got to put a couple trays down. I might try and block the rear end up so it doesn't sag down again. Kind of stays up. Those tires at least stay deflated all day, but I don't know how long they stay, so I might work on that quick. But first off, I got to get all my junk back in here. So that's the only problem, is it looks so good now, but I got to put a bunch of junk back in here. Luckily, now that this is where it's going to stay for a while, I can block up the rear and then kind of pilfer stuff around it in the back or it doesn't matter as much until we get this engine out. I'll bring you back. All right, I'm gonna try something here. I got some stuff in, and the rest of the stuff that's out there, it's mostly for when we're hanging out here. It's in the winter. It's a nice place to come and hang out outside the house. So I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna try and see if the M will fit in here before I get everything else packed in here. Because once it's in here, because it won't be in here when I'm trying to work on stuff. It's basically just gonna be, you know, put it in here during the week, and then on the weekend when I want to work on something, take the M back out, and then I can work, and then I don't have to worry about the M being outside anymore than it already has been. But yeah, so I'm going to, I did end up blocking up the back of the VAC, so when it goes down this time, the tires won't be sitting there crushed, because I mean, there seem to be holding there today. So there might be some life in them, at least enough to, once we get it running, we can fire it up and run around a little bit before we have to find tires. But anyway, I'm going to grab the M. If the M fits in here, then I can just jam everything else kind of in and around it, hopefully, and make it work that way, and we'll be there. If it doesn't fit in here, it's fine. I'll have tons of space for extra stuff, because with this thing tucked all the way back and I have all my stuff pilfered away. The long-term plan for the garage is to, like I said, that shed I want to put the air compressor in. It's also so I can put a lot of the stuff that I don't use all that often in here. I mean, I got 15 mufflers from different tractors and gas jugs and just stuff that it's been in the way. So I want to be able to get the shed for that, but hopefully before I do that, I'm going to cut that tree down in the front yard. So, I mean, I'm not going to. If you guys see me on a ladder, it'd be a bad deal. Anyway, I'm going to go see if the old girl will fire it up and try and bring it inside. So, good luck. Watch this. That'll work. That was only slightly sketchy. Oh, that was extremely sketchy. Extremely dumb. I should have taken that toolbox off. Could have gotten over a little bit more. But here's what it is. Oh boy. I usually take the spring out when I do this, but I didn't. Fat guy on a little tractor. Actually, full-size tractor, just a really fat guy. All right, well, I got everything inside that I want to. Some stuff, like this pressure washer, I'll tuck it actually behind there next time the M's out. But like I said, I wanted to get the M in first to make sure it would all fit. But yeah, both tractors are inside now. And like I said, I can't work on the VAC like this, but at least majority of the time, this will be inside. And then this might have to sit outside when the actual engine swap's happening. But when this thing's outside, there's tons of room to get work done in here. So, you know, making the best of a one-car garage, cramming 2 tractors into here. Gotta always make the neighbors thrilled. But yeah, more work coming. We'll probably maybe tomorrow start. We might come out tomorrow and start getting this thing prepped, doing some cleaning around everything, getting it ready to actually split. So that way, we'll see. I'm gonna pull that toolbox off this thing. I don't want that on there anyway. And that way I can actually bring this a little bit closer. And then I got some stuff. I'm gonna move those Oliver fenders I got that are eventually gonna go on this. Slide those forward, get those kind of a little bit, now that I kind of know where everything's landing at, kind of tuck everything a little bit better. Like I said, my plan is eventually to have that shed and then a lot of this garbage in here, not garbage, but stuff that I don't use every day, like my ladder and some of the chairs that are out here and different, you know, tractor parts, like all of those, all the sheet metal off this tractor could go out in that shed and stay out there while I'm working on it instead of having to get piled up everywhere. But pretty productive day for, it was literally like snowing, like sticking to the ground snow this morning. So that's why I didn't come out here, because I knew it was going to have the door open and I still want to be cold. I'm a wimp, I'll say it. It's April, I'm tired of it being winter and snow. And so anyway, like and subscribe. Again, everybody that's been doing that, thanks so much. And we'll see you on the next one, and hopefully soon be working on this guy, getting it ready for the show. So, all right, talk to you later. Bye.